Hello everyone, happy Vlogmas. Let's go over my 25 and 2025 bingo board. So the first we have is a Mets game. My husband and I try to go to a Mets and a Yankees game every single year. My nexts have bubble tea because I have been dealing with gestational diabetes for basically a year since I guess I got diagnosed in June. Okay, it's not a year, but it feels like it. So I have a bubble tea on here because I have been craving them and I'm not allowed to have them. The next is donate blood. It's something that I have wanted to do for a while. I wasn't able to do it for the longest time because I had a staph infection when I was 15 and then after that, and I'm anemic, so I want to try. I don't know if they'll like my blood, but I'll try. And it's so unfortunate because I have no problems with needles. I have no problems giving blood. I have had to do it so many times throughout my life. So I would just, since I know it doesn't affect me terribly, I would love to be able to do that. The next one is rebuild our savings. So we have been doing a lot of, we've been basically bleeding money, but that's part of what having a savings is for. So we built the garage that's on our property now. So that was a significant amount of money. And then of course we made some big purchases. We got a new car. Obviously both my husband had surgery, and at the time of this, I will have probably given birth at this point. So we have to pay for that as well. So we have basically been bleeding money for quite a while. So we would like to rebuild our savings. The next one is finish a TV series. I have been so bad at this. I would like to find a completed series and finish it start to end. A lot of times either not all the seasons are on whatever platform I am using. But I would like to finish a TV series. I have been so bad at that recently. The next one is attend a festival. I love going to like the local festivals. There's one in particular that we really, really like. It's in Sleepy Hollow in October. We just did it this year, and I imagine we'll probably do that again next year with the Bubba. So that is one that I do truly, truly love. The next one is go to the movies. We haven't done that in God knows how many years. So I would like to find a movie that I really want to watch and go to the movies. Like sit down, movie theater, popcorn. Oh, you know what? We did that for Taylor Swift. Never mind. Before that, it had been quite a while. But we did go see the Eras tour at the movie theater. The next one, like I said, if we go to a Mets game, we always have to go to a Yankees game. This past year, we combined them so that we would go to one game to save some money. So we went to the Subway Series, which was incredible. I loved it. Maybe we'll go to the Subway Series again this next year because as nerve-wracking as it was, my team won and we swept them. So, whatever. But I'm a Mets fan. My husband's a Yankees fan. So I would like to go to a Yankees game and a Mets game. Hopefully we can do it at the Subway Series and have our baby's first Subway Series. That would be a lot of fun. The next one is take a class. What in? No idea. But just take a class. Sometimes I feel like I spend all this time doing these YouTube videos, although I haven't been that much in the past year. But I feel like I'm always kind of trying to put things out in the world for other people. And sometimes I need to consume some more things. So I would like to take a class in something or other. The next one is complete a 5K. We weren't able to do it this year not because of the pregnancy, but the weekend that we do our 5K didn't really mesh well with our schedule. So we weren't really able to do the 5K this past year. We've done it once. I don't want to say we've done the same one every year, but we have done it once. So there is one that you can bring your dogs to, and it's local, and it's for a good cause, and they do an adoption event and all that kind of stuff. So I would like to do a 5K again this next year. The next one is a family photo shoot. So neither my husband nor I are very, hey, let's take photos kind of people. Like, we do it for like specific things, but neither of us love taking photos. We did it for our engagement. We didn't even do it for our wedding. We just took photos, but we didn't like hire a photographer or anything like that. So I would like to do that for like, maybe as, you know, Bubba's first birthday or something like that. I would love to do a family photo shoot. The next one is complete a fitness goal. I'm not sure what fitness goal I want to set. There's another health and fitness related one later in this bingo. So I will have to think about what type of fitness goal that I would like to do. But I want it to be something like bigger than like work out 20 times in a month. Like I want it to be like kind of more like an event, that like last year we did, we did a daily push-up challenge, and we used the thing where you switch grips for the push-up, so it's working out different parts of your body. So I would like something more like that than just like, hey, work out 20 times this month. The next one is have a first birthday party. I'm so excited. At the time of filming this, we have not had Bubba yet. So I would, I mean, fingers crossed, everything goes well, everything is good, and we will be able to have his first birthday party. The next one is potty training, not necessarily completing potty training in 2025, but like starting the process. I would like to try to do it as early as possible. A lot of other cultures do potty training quite early, and I think it is partly because of the issues surrounding maternity leave, paternity leave, parental leave in general, that potty training is really hard to get done at a fast pace here in the States. So I would like to, my goal, which is probably not very realistic, is have him potty trained by the time he's 1. I have read that it's possible. But I imagine potty training, it's going to be, hey, we started the potty training process. The next one is write a book. It's been on my list of things to do for quite a while. I think a lot of you all know that I would love to write a children's book. It just has not been in the cards. Every single time I'm working on something creative, I am working on something else, and not writing a book. So I would love to take some time to do that in 2025. And time is going to be a very finite resource. So I don't know if I'm shooting myself in the foot here. The next one is complete a home project, whether that be finishing our laundry closet, whether it be, we want to build a mudroom onto the house, although we're trying to save money, so I imagine that's not going to happen, but some sort of home project. I did revamp my office this past year, so I would, it's half revamped. I painted it and moved things and all that kind of stuff, but completing a home project, big or small, I want to do stuff to improve our home in 2025. It is pretty much always on my list. Oh, the next one is so fun. Bake once per month. I love baking. I love baking. However, it has been difficult given the gestational diabetes. I know I can bake some keto recipes. I did it while I was doing keto, although I would not recommend doing keto uh, because I've had a lot of issues since then. Anyways, but I would love to bake healthier goods and see if I can make that happen. The next one is have a movie marathon, maybe over the course of a weekend. You know, we choose a series that that we enjoy and have a movie marathon. I can't even tell you the last time we've done something like that, but that would be really fun experience to do. The next one is go to a new restaurant. I feel like my husband and I, we don't get into a rut because we don't go out to eat often. But when we do go out to eat often, we are usually like, ooh, you know what I want to do? I want to go get Greek. But we go to the same Greek restaurant every time. Or, oh, I could really go for some chicken wings. And then we go to Chicken Coop because they have the best chicken wings in the area. So what I would love to do is explore a new restaurant that's in the area, and try it out, because we don't eat out often, so it would be nice to be able to experience something new. The next one is have a family visit. I would love it to be my family from Florida, but we'll see. It is always tough. I imagine my parents will make a family visit at some point, but they are coming twice at the end of 2024. So I don't want to push them to have to come all the way up here, but we won't be making our trip down to Florida. We do that every 2 years, and we did that in 2024. So I would love to have my family come visit. And then the last row, lose the baby weight. To be honest, at this point in my pregnancy, I'm 31 weeks, 32 weeks tomorrow. I've only gained 5 pounds. So I don't think it would be that hard, to be honest with you, because I have had to eat so healthy this entire time. But I would like to lose the baby weight. And to be honest, I would like to lose more, not just because it's weight or whatever, just to get to a healthier spot than I feel like I was before. The next one is go on a hike. Our hikes are not strenuous at this point, because our dog is getting much older. Our Harley Bear, she's 8 now, and she has arthritis in her legs. So we don't go on hikes that are like extremely strenuous. And of course we'll have, a cat. We'll have our baby this year. So I imagine it's going to be a very chill hike, but I love being out in nature. It makes me feel good. I feel more complete in nature. So I would like for us to go on a hike. The next one is a Halloween 10K. I truly wanted to do this coming year, but I will be 8 months pregnant, and the Halloween 10K is in Sleepy Hollow. It's so much fun because if you know anything about the States, you know Sleepy Hollow is one of the like craziest Halloween towns, and it's so fun to visit in October. My husband did it this past year, 2023. He did the 10K. But walking those hills, I think I will be inviting the baby to come a month early, and I would like him to cook a little bit longer. So I'm not going to do the Halloween 10K this year in 2024. We've already passed that time, but I would love to do it in 2025. The next one is have a date night, just my husband and I. I know that's extremely important after you have a baby to make sure you are connecting again. Maybe that's one of the times that we go to the movies, because I imagine having Bubba at a movie will not be, that would not be fun for him. So I imagine those two, we might check off in one go. But if not, if we choose to do something else, I want to make sure that we had a date night for the two of us. And then the last one is really undercounted, mostly because I mean adult books, because of course we will be reading books to our baby. But I don't imagine I'm going to have a ton of time to read like adult books. But I've undercounted it because I don't imagine I'm going to have a ton of time to read a bunch of books. So that is my 25 in 2025 bingo. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this video is to give you all inspiration into things that you could include in this type of bingo board, or a 25 in 2025, or 25 things to do in 2025, things of that nature. How I'm going to mark off the bingo board. So I am going to use the same color that I used for the font, and I'm going to put a border once I have completed that. So that is the plan for this bingo board. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are enjoying Vlogmas, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.